Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Keen. In this video, we'll be discussing on how we can install Keen's assets using Webpack. So before we get started, as usual, you guys need to purchase and download Keen via Get Bootstrap's marketplace. And once you've done that, it should look something like this. And if we go into our theme folder, navigate to our tools, we will then see our Webpack and Webpack config files here. And for us to actually install our assets via Webpack is we need to open our command prompt and type in certain commands to start installing it. Now the reason why we're doing this is within our demos, all of our demos, this folder is where we keep all of our HTML files. Our assets folder is by default blank. This is to keep our file size low, basically this thing. We want to keep this as low as possible so that when you purchase and download Keen, you do not need to download like hundreds and hundreds of megabytes worth of assets that you can just install via a simple command line. Now, let's go ahead and open our blank assets folder and just leave it aside right here. And let's go ahead and open our documentation, official documentation locally as well. Let's see here, docs, and let's go to our index right here. Go to docs and go to build tools and go to Webpack. So let's return to our theme, demo1 and dist. And where's our command? Yeah, here. So what we need to do is we need to run this command. Now, before we run this command, you need to do a couple of things. Now, if you haven't seen our first video on Keen's file structure, I highly recommend you guys watch that first, because that video will basically tell you all the prerequisites that you need to install, like Node.js, you need to install npm, you need to install yarn, and so on. So I highly recommend you guys watch that video first. Link will be in the description below and also in the cards. So have a look at that first. If you have all those already installed, then we can go ahead and start building it, or rather installing it. Install Keen's assets via Webpack. So just go ahead and run this. And what this does is it's just running or installing the assets. Oops, let's look at our assets and see it get built. So it's just installing assets. And this flag here is to indicate which assets do you want to build. So in this case, I'm building demo1's assets. If you want to build demo2 assets, you just change this demo1 to demo2. And in the future, when demo3 is available, you just type in demo3 if you want to use demo3. And there you go. You have this installed, and sometimes you may get this if your npm is out of date. You can just run this command to get it up to date, but I'll do that on my machine at a later time. Now there are a few other tasks that you can go through, which is the watch command. What the watch command does is fairly simple. All it does is, as long as you make a change within any Sass or JS within the source folder, it will automatically compile and build and deploy the assets to your dist folder. So if you're doing any any development or any customization with this with Keen, then all you need to do is just keep this on, and then it will basically do all the deployment automatically. So now let's go ahead and run our localhost environment. We can do that with this npm, run localhost? Yep, run localhost. And then with the flag demo1, because we just compiled or rather installed demo1's assets. And let's go ahead and do that. And with Webpack, the localhost environment or the localhost tab or window will automatically appear within your browser of choice. And from here on, you can just go ahead and start browsing, like the inbox, or maybe if you want to look into our data tables, like this and so on. And yep. So I hope you find this video informative. If you like, give us a thumbs up. Please also subscribe to our YouTube channel so the next time that we release a video on Keen, you get an update. So please also follow us on our social medias. Links will be in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.